Hi everyone, I am making Tex-Mex enchiladas. I am browning 3 pounds of 80/20 ground beef in here that I have only so far seasoned with salt and pepper. That's it. I'm gonna get it browned and I'm gonna drain all of the fat and I'll be back. Okay, my ground beef is cooked through. And now I'm going to grab a spoon. I've poured in 1 can of Old El Paso red medium. That's the stuff I like. You can make your own sauce, and I have, but I'm showing you a quick, easy way that has a lot of flavor. Can number 2. And by the way, what's the ounce on this? You know what? I can't. You can see it. There you go. 1 more. That's about the ratio I like. That's about the ratio I like. I'm not gonna stuff the enchiladas with meat. The enchiladas are gonna get stuffed with cheese, and then the meat sauce goes on top, and then we layer more cheese. And that's just my way of using less meat, I guess, but they just taste better that way. Now to this, because I only seasoned it with the salt and pepper, I've got 2 tablespoons of garlic powder and 1 tablespoon of onion powder, and I'm going to add that because it will need, all that ground beef is now relying on that sauce for seasoning, and it's not, the sauce is not enough to season the ground beef. I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of my paste mixture, this stuff. It's garlic, fresh garlic, cumin seed, and black peppercorns, and I've already shown you all that. So that's just gonna reinforce all those Tex-Mex flavors. I'm gonna let this heat up. We're gonna turn it off and start rolling some tortillas. Okay, it's heated up a little bit. I can't believe I'm about to share this secret with y'all because I'm embarrassed. I'm actually a little embarrassed. Here we go. So, I need to add something. Yeah, I need a manicure. That much of that. I can't believe I just shared that with y'all. Okay, now, today for lunch, I used about that much of it, so we're going to use about 3/4 of this can. Oh, good gravy. Hey, Malia, can you come hold this camera for me? Sure. You're the best granddaughter ever. Hold it right about there. Thank you, ma'am. So, my friend Molly Garcia taught me this trick years ago, and I thought, I couldn't believe her when she was telling me, and she goes, yes, for Tex-Mex enchiladas, that's the way I do it. And that's what gives it, that certain zip, that certain flavor, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And sorry, Molly, I'm sharing your secret. And you know what? I've been doing it like this ever since. Ever since. So we're going to let this heat through. We're almost done. Okay. So I feel like I have to tell y'all because I forgot to tell you. See this? With beans. Shorty, again, sent him shopping. He was supposed to buy the kind without beans. I never use with beans in my enchiladas. Sorry. So, but it's okay. I'm going to mash them up. There weren't even that many. I'm going to mash them out, but I use the Wolf Brand chili, no beans. Got it? Okay, bye. All right, I am browning 2 cups of rice with less than half of a yellow onion. I'm sorry, white onion, and half of a bell pepper that I've cut into big chunks so people can fish it out if they don't want it. I'm going to add to that because it's ready for the water. Let me do 2 of these. You know what? This is all that I have left. So, gotta make some more. That's the last of it. So about 2 tablespoons of the garlic, cumin seed, black peppercorn mixture went in. And since I'm not adding tomato sauce, okay, Mary, get your act together. 2 rounded tablespoons of that stuff. Now let's add some piping hot water because I'm already smelling. This is 4 cups. I had to add it quick because I usually mix the spices around within the rice, but I added a little bit because I kind of smelled like it was burning. There it is. There's that. Okay, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Piping hot. About 4.5 cups water. Perfect. It's boiling. Now I can add some cilantro to the top because I like cilantro. And here's where you taste it. It's always important to taste it because you need to know what seasoning to add now before you mess it up. Doesn't need a thing. I'm going to put the lid on. I'm reducing it to low. It's going to cook for 20 minutes. Okay. We are using sharp cheddar cheese. We're going to shred about 2 pounds. I don't think we'll use it all, but we'll see. It's important that you just sneezed, right? But she turned the other way. Good girl. It's important that you have a beautiful assistant. My granddaughter, Malia, is helping me. And she's making quick work of it. Don't use the prepackaged shredded cheese because I'm so glad Malia brought it up. Tell them what you asked me.
Why don't you buy shredded cheese?
Yeah, she said, why don't you buy shredded cheese? And I said, because it doesn't melt the same way. I don't know what they do to the packaged stuff, but it doesn't melt the same way. So, here we go. We're going to take some shredded cheese. Put it in the middle. Don't put it all along. Don't do that. Don't, because it'll just melt and ooze out. So put it in the middle. And this tortilla is torn, but I'm going to use it anyway. Boom. We do one more. And then we're going to get to that sauce that is simmering away in the middle. Gosh, do I need a manicure? You know what? I'm going tomorrow. I'm breaking down. I'm going tomorrow. All right, that's 2. We'll be back. Oh, important point. I'm using fresh tortillas from the tortilla factory in Port Isabel. I always buy fresh. Why? Because I don't want to fry them. I want to eliminate as much oil as I can from all of my recipes. So if you buy them fresh, you don't have to fry them. They're going to get enough flavor from all of that sauce that we're heating up on the stove, and it's going to be fine. If you buy the packaged stuff, then heat them up on a pan first or fry them up with oil just to get them pliable. But I'm using fresh so that I don't have to do any of that stuff. Okay, we've rolled up all of our tortillas. I think we got 28, something like that. This is the meat sauce, and that's what it looks like. So this is going to go on top like this at first, and then I just kind of take the pot and pour it on top. But I just want to be sure that each one gets even meat coverage, if that makes sense. I'm making 2 of these, and I'm going to eat them all, but I want leftovers for tomorrow because I'm not making lunch tomorrow. This will be their lunch when they come home. This is it. There better be leftovers. So now I'm just gonna pour and then spread. Woo! And see, I didn't have to wet them. I didn't have to pre-fry the tortillas. I didn't have to do any of that jazz because all this is gonna soak in. I'm gonna sit here with a fork and wedge between the tortillas so that all this seeps in. I'm going to cover it with cheese and put it into see, like this. I'm going to get between the tortillas and it's going to all seep in, no problem. All that's going to seep in. They're all going to get the flavor. It's going to be fine. This is the way I always do it. I've always done it this way. I'm not going to change. For other tortillas, yes, I'll do different stuff. But anyway, cover it in cheese, stick it into a 375 oven until everything is melted and incorporated, and start eating. Enchiladas are ready. I just topped it with a little cilantro, rice. Beans are ready. I topped it with cotija and cilantro. Let's just wait for Shorty to get
Okay,
here. Shorty?
Yes, it's good.
Shorty's already been eating. We missed his initial reaction, but you like it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you like it. His mouth is full. That's good. Kim's making some guac.
I didn't know she was.
All right. Bye, y'all. For her. Going on now.